Hi, and once again it's time for another clip on this bicycle, especially because I want to show you something that a lot of people is asking me. How is it possible to have variety of gear ratios or gear number of the teeth on the rear cassette? Now, if we take a look at this system, this is the seven-speed shifting system, and also from Shimano Auto's rear derailleur. And it is the fact that if you see that on the seven speed system, there is only available so-called threaded sprocket, which have seven gears, and it's a problem because you are limited. You can have maybe this with mega range, which is 34, very useful, especially in the mountains, or you have 28, the biggest one. So this is all you can choose. So people, of course, on the budget, they would always say, yeah, but I want to have variety, maybe 25 that on if I'm more on the flats, but I'm having 7-speed system. So I did find out that you can use seven speed shifter with the 9-speed gears. Of course, don't get me wrong. You can use only 7 sprockets with this system, but you can choose whether you use, this is the lower end position, so it means 2 or 3 in here, that you use from the 3rd on until the biggest one, or you choose to have the highest gear on the lowest, and then you have you don't use the bigger one, the second one. So it's always a handicap. So if you're more on the flats, you just readjust the rear derailleur. You just fix the position under the lower, on the smallest sprocket, or on the 3rd sprocket, and then you use, like in this case, until the end of the cassette. But people will say, yeah, but how it's possible? 9-speed gear have different spacing between this. Yes, it's true. But I found out that the difference between the movement of the rear derailleur with 7-speed system is just a tiny different, have more movement than the spacers between this. You can make the sprocket with different spacers, no problem. But it's time consuming, it's also not so cost effective. So you can choose another trick. This system will work only if you will use 9 or 10-speed chain, because it's narrower. So now the trick is in that kind of how to say little bit space. So when when you move the shifter with 7-speed, it activates the rear derailleur. But if you use the more narrower chain, the lag that would, or the misalignment between the teeth of the spacer on the 9-speed will be just covered, especially with that 0.2 millimeters, which is the difference between 8-speed chain or 10-speed chain. And it works, believe it or not, works better than original 8-speed chain on the 7-speed system. Why is that? Because when you move the chain, it jumps directly, it's very reactive, it jumps directly on the another one. Especially when you're shifting down, it's very fast. It works, if I compare this with Dura Ace factory build, doesn't react so fast with shifting than in this system. 9-speed sprocket with 7-speed shifting system. Of course, what is the benefit of this? You don't need to buy a bike with the 9-speed. You can buy or second-hand wheel that have a free hub body on it, and you attach any kind of varieties of 9-speed sprockets on your 7-speed gear shifting system. You can use very narrow, very angled pyramid or narrow pyramid, depends on the road that you want. If you want to ride a lot of in the mountains, of course you will use very steep pyramid, which means we'll have very light gears. Or if you're more commuting and you want to have more variety between the teeth, you can choose 23 or 25 9-speed cassette. But like I said, if you want to choose what you want to use, 7 from third on or 7 from lowest to the third highest, it's up to you. But what I'm trying to tell you, that the hack is not that you need to buy 9-speed, unless if you want to use 9-speed of the 9, which is sometimes, in my case, it's not so useful. I can use, if I ride in the mountains, I need the light gears, not the heavy gears. So it doesn't matter. If I need the heavier gears, it doesn't matter. I just readjust the rear derailleur, adjust the wire, and that's it. It takes maybe 2-3 minutes. So hope you find interesting this clip also, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and see you soon. Bye.